Welcome back to another video. So of course it's taken months longer to get this video up than it should have because life gets in the way. But there's a lot of things I said in the last video that I said I wouldn't do that I went ahead and did. So let's get into it. Welcome back to another video. That I would not tune it myself, I would not turn the fuel screw up, I would not adjust the boost. I've done all of the above. So the fuel pump is fully maxed out. Can't get any more fuel out of it. The fuel screw is pretty much all the way in. The idler, to bring the idle back down, that's all the way out. Don't need that at all. I've got a boost tee down in here, and yeah, it goes alright on 10 pound. That's all the boost you can run through it with that factory pump. But that's not what we're going to be talking about today. Today we're going to be looking at my fully custom, when the wind stops, my fully custom sway bar disconnects. Now I feel like I'm probably the only person in the world so far to go and make a set of sway bar disconnects, because they don't make them for this car, and I'm pretty sure they don't make them for other Land Cruisers. This is a Nissan Patrol one, so we'll get down here and have a look at them. Alright, so they're deep in here. You might be able to see that bracket, but I'll put it up on the screen in a second. Now the links themselves, if you want to do this at home, you're going to have to get yourself a 7-inch lift. So you're going to have to cut your spring mounts off and weld them in different spots. That's the first step. Second step is you're going to want this big custom bit of stainless bar that drops down off the chassis to relocate the mount for the sway bar. You've all probably lost me at that step, but anyway, now the next part is you're going to need a GU Patrol sway bar link. It's a well, it's actually a sway bar disconnect link that Superior sell. So I had to order that, and it's a 3-inch one. I didn't want to go too big because then it wouldn't work, obviously. And then I bought an 80 series sway bar extension. I haven't put it in yet because that stainless bar works. But today I'm going to show you the difference in off-road capability, maybe flex, with it in versus with it out. And I'm going to tell you, it makes a huge difference taking it out. So let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to attempt to bring it up here with the sway bar connected. Doesn't really sound like it's going to be a good idea, but we'll give it a go anyway. Not sure I'll get all the way up. I'll probably lift some real big wheels, and then if we do make it up, I'll go again with the sway bar disconnected. So we'll see how it goes first. So as you can see, it's not real fun with the sway bar connected. So we're going to take it around and try it again. I didn't like that. can see there, it was much more comfortable. I don't know if it flexed that much more, but it didn't want to limit the up travel. We got all the up travel, we got a little bit more down travel. So even when I drive up on here, you should see room to flex or roll over. Close enough. The back's flexible, front's tucked all the way up. We don't need to worry about what's going on the other side. Alright, moving on.
You cleared the bull bar, mate. Yeah. Did your dash mat fall off?
A little bit. Put that one back in. Good as new.
Well, bring it around then, Harry. Bring it up here. What do you reckon, mate?
It's a bit soft, but it's good fun. Good fun. Always a good time at Ross and Lock. Told you, she's too soft.
It is a bit soft.
You know, it's a good one when you accidentally bump your horn.
There we go, rear lock, right?
Rear lock is engaged.
Oh,
Nearly.
nearly grabbed.
Nearly. wants to.
What?
She wants to. You dug yourself a ramp.
That was the plan.
Bloody excavator drivers.
Just sinking.
She ain't gonna do it. You gotta come around the little one, just like me.
Make little ones a bit harder. Nearly went over.
Because he's got the turning circle of the moon. He's got to back up a little bit. Off we go to our next spot.
Alright, thanks for watching. So, I don't know if you got a real good idea about how good the sway bar works, but it definitely makes a difference in the steering. I think it's mainly because you get that little bit more articulation out of the front. It just feels a lot better. It doesn't feel like you're going to fall over as much. It's probably a bit of a placebo effect, but I reckon it helps. When you put that sway bar in, it limits a lot. So the only thing I've got to do is I've noticed just after doing all that pretty extreme forward driving up there, had to hit the hardest tracks of all time up at Ross and Lock here. I have noticed the sway bar actually rolled down. For some reason I didn't think it was going to do that. The front bushes are really tight because the sway bar is for a different cruiser and the bushes are for this, so I thought maybe it'd hold it tighter, but all I'll have to do is put some sort of strap there to stop it rotating down and hitting the floor eventually. But other than that, it went pretty good. Make sure you like and subscribe. They're down there, you'll find them somewhere, and see you next time.